So if you are a photographer who wants to use this kind of this photo and video delivery system, photographer or videographer or whatever other creative who wants to use this system to deliver photos of some kind or videos of some kind, but does not want to use the booking system, like you've got your own thing going on, whatever, you can totally do that. You can upload galleries and you can deliver them to customers without going through Pick Your Photo, and you can even use some of the same features without actually bringing them to Pick Your Photo to book, right? You can, if you want to, it's the same process. We start off with the same process. We're going to upload our photos. Let's go ahead and upload, I don't know what these are, but let's just say give that a second to upload. Okay, so we've got these photos here. We're going to say done with images. Remember right here we've got the yes, this is for Pick Your Photo. If we say no, this is actually a client that I booked outside of Pick Your Photo. We've got a few more options here. We can turn it into an app or put in-app updates, but I'm gonna go into that in another video. I'll skip that for now. We have the image price. So this is the assumption that the person didn't pay for the whole shoot up front. They only paid, maybe they paid a deposit, or maybe they didn't pay anything, and you just want to pay or you want to charge on a per photo basis. You can do that. Or maybe they paid $100, £100 for a full shoot, and you're just going to make them $0. Or maybe they booked with a deposit. You want to make each photo £7, but you want to include, you want to include 2 photos. Because they booked the deposit and it cost them money, whatever you want. It's all the same as for Pick Your Photo at the beginning when you're creating a schedule, right? So we'll call this image price, we'll call it £7, or 7, you have all these currencies here, £7, 2 photos included. We're going to say business and product, that's what I called it before. These were taken in Mexico on, I don't know what date, 5/13. Let's go with that. If you want them to expire, so if you watch the other video about how we create a Pick Your Photo customer album, they all have an automatic expiration date after 1 week, which is we remind them 2 days before that their gallery is about to expire. We remind them on the day that it expires via email. And then at midnight on the expiration day, the gallery disappears. You can't see it anymore. Only the photos that you paid for remain, and it helps increase buyers, and it helps increase urgency. Whatever, you can do that. You don't have to. You can make this last forever if you want, or a month if you want, or 2 weeks, or 1 week like we do. Whatever you want, that's totally cool. But it is good to send your customer reminder emails every once in a while anyway. So I won't set an expiration date for this one. We're going to say the customer's name is John, client email. You can also set a gallery password. Now, these galleries are private, so it's not like it's just going to show up on your profile and people are going to see it. So gallery password isn't usually necessary, but if you want the extra layer of security, maybe there's somebody who appreciates the customer, somebody who appreciates that, you can set a gallery password. The only thing is that we do not. The customer will get an email about this gallery, but that email will not contain the password. So you will have to send that to them separately, and they may come asking you for it. That's basically the only difference. So if you have a customer who's not a Pick Your Photo customer, this is the process you go through. Actually, I'm going to make this $0 because I charged £100 for the delivery. I'm going to include. Obviously, you're including 0 photos because they're all included. They're all 0, and so if I make it 0, what that's going to show the customer, it's going to look different than if I were to charge them for it. So if I charge them 0, they still have their shortlist if they want it, but they can also just download all photos here. So of course that will do that. And this will be all the original size and resolution and everything. So it makes it a little bit easier for them if they paid for all of them. If they didn't want to do that, they can also just hit the download photo here like that. It's pretty easy. That makes it pretty easy. Now, if I were to go back and say, I'll go ahead and do another upload here. We got done with images. We're gonna go no. Same as before. I'm gonna make this 7 pounds. Included photos is 0. I'll call this skyline. Location London. Date doesn't matter. Email and John. Approve. I'll go back here and wait for that to arrive. Photos are ready. And now we're going to view it. So these photos are not going to be free anymore. They cost 7 pounds each. And I no longer have a download all button. I've got watermarks on the images, and I can add it to my shortlist, right? So if I go to my shortlist now, this looks funky when there's only one photo in the shortlist, but it looks normal if there's more than one. And I can check out same process as how Pick Your Photo worked and all that. So that's how that works. We do have more options over here. Namely, if you have other, you can set a gallery title, and you have all these other options. So these are going to be like things that are not delivered to a customer. This might be something else, like or maybe it is, to deliver to a customer, but whatever. This will generally be speaking, these will show up on your profile in the other category. Sorry, I think that's about enough detail. I will go into another video about this specifically, but suffice to say, anything that is not, these are customer related specifically, and this is more non-customer related.